Let's look at constructing linear equations. So we are going to find our own linear equations. We'll write them as y equals mx plus b. Remember, m is the slope, and b is the initial or y-intercept. We're going to construct linear equations using 3 steps. We're going to find the slope first, plug in everything to solve for b, and then write the equation y equals mx plus b. One way we could do this is graphically, finding the slope between 2 points. So we could plot the points x1, y1 being 3, -1, and x2, y2 being 2, 3. So if we have these 2 points, we could find the slope between them. We want to figure out how many boxes are we moving up or down between these 2 points. It looks like we're going down 1, 2, 3, 4 boxes. So down 4, and we went over 1 in the x. So our m is down 4 over 1. Our slope is -4. We can find that graphically. We could continue trying to plot points. We could go down 4 over 1 and plot another point, kind of get an idea of what this line would look like. From this graph, I can't tell the y-intercept unless I take it over all the way to where x is 0. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to add some points onto this so I can get all the way over to x is 0. So I'm going to go up 4. That would bring me up from 3, 4, 5. I have to put more numbers on here. We'd have 6, 7 would be the y value with 1. And then we're going to go up 4 again. 8, 9, 10, 11. So I can see where I touch the y-intercept there. So I found my m by connecting the points, and then I figured out what b was by figuring out where the y-intercept was, what the y value was 0 was, and it was 11. So my last step would be to write y equals mx plus b. Y equals -4x plus 11. That's how we would do it graphically, finding a linear equation. Typically, we'll do it without a picture, though. And I actually think that's easier than the pressure of having to draw it correctly. So we're going to do those same 3 steps, but we won't use a picture. So our first step is going to be to find m. Instead of counting boxes and figuring out how many up or down I move over how many over I move, we're going to use our same slope formula that we've been using. y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So we have y2 was 3. Minus y1 is -1. So 3 minus a -1 is 4. In the bottom, we have x2, which is 2, minus x1 is 3. 2 minus 3 is -1. So our slope is 4 divided by -1, which is -4. We're looking at the same 2 points for the same graph, so we should get the same answer with and without having to sketch the picture. So that looks good so far, that our slope is still -4 between these 2 points. Our next step to find b, we had to plot points. We had to figure out what was the y value when x was 0. But without a picture, we can still find b. We're just going to write y equals mx plus b and plug in one of those 2 points. It does not matter which point at all. You can use 3, -1 or 2, 3. I'm personally going to use the point 2, 3 because I'd rather not work with a negative number if I don't have to. So I have my x and my y being 2, 3. So the y value is 3. The slope is -4. The x value is 2 plus b. So we have -4 times 2 is going to be -8 plus b. And I want to get b by itself. I'm trying to solve for b. So I have -8 plus b. To get rid of a -8, we're going to add 8. So 3 plus 8 is 11 for our value for b. And our last step is to write the equation. Y equals m, which was -4x, plus b was 11. So same answer, whether you want to find the linear equation from 2 points with a graph or without a graph, you're going to find the slope first, either by counting boxes graphically or using the y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1 formula to find the slope. To find b, you're either going to plot and figure out what the y value is when x is 0, or you can plug into y equals mx plus b and get b by itself. And then lastly, you want to just write your equation, combining what you found for m and b, writing the equation overall.